Hi again, revisiting cross multiplying. So basically isolating the variable we're solving for in one step. So now I'm solving for y. It's one step process, so y equals, all you need to do, just cross multiply the x to the a, so you get ax over b. So when you cross multiplying, all you need to do, just cross what you don't need to isolate the variable. So we don't want the x to be here, and anything when it crosses the equal sign, if it's on the bottom of a fraction, it goes to the top of the fraction when it crosses. If it's on the if it's on top, it goes to the bottom. Let's say the next thing that we could try is solving for x over, sorry, I'm just gonna rewrite this first. Or let's say I'm solving for y this time, and y is on the bottom. So now, not as simple as this, but it's also in one step. Cross multiply the y there, cross the a where the y is, cross the b to the x. So therefore, we have xb over a equals y. So to just revisit again, this y, we want to isolate the y. Since the y is on the bottom, we don't, definitely if we want to isolate the variable, we don't want it to be on the bottom of a fraction, so we cross it here, it goes to the top, and a crosses at the same time to where the x is, so it goes underneath, and the b crosses to where the x is, and now we have the y isolated. So again, when you're crossing the equal sign, when you're crossing the equal sign, if you have two fractions, one fraction here, one fraction there, all you need to do, if you cross, if you're on the bottom, you go to the top. If you're on the top, you go to the bottom, and you could do it in one step. So let's say we're isolating for a over b. So the same thing again, we're just doing it in a different fashion. Now, but this is easy, very easy. Just cross multiply the b there. So xb equals, or over y, sorry, equals a. So automatically the a is isolated. All right. One more thing we'll do to cross multiply, looking for the variable. Well, I guess one thing that we haven't isolated, and we just look at isolating that, which is the b on the bottom on the right side there. So if we cross multiplying to solve for the b, so I have x over y equals a over, let's highlight the variable that I'm solving for with red. So now this b would go there because b is on the bottom. So if we isolated it, we want it to go to the top. The b goes there, and everything crosses all at once. Eh? So then the x goes to where the b is, and y crosses to where the a is. So now we have b crossing to the left side, equaling the y crosses to where the a is, ay, and the x crosses to where the b was, over x. And just to highlight the variable that we're solving for. So we were solving for b, and that's it in one step. Now maybe let's look at, I'm just gonna erase this really fast. Look at if we have an equation and we're solving for a variable. So an example, if we have, let's say, 6 over 2x minus 1 equals 2/3, and they say solve for x. Again, one step, all of this here is going to cross to where the 2 is. The 2 is going to cross where that 2x minus 1 is, then the 3 is going to cross to the top. So what's going to happen, we're going to have 3 multiplying into the 6, getting 18. The 2 crosses under the 18 there, and the 2x minus 1 crosses toward the 2, and we have 2x minus 1. One step again, just to get cross multiply. So we have 9 equals 2x minus 1, 10 equals 2x, and divide both sides by 2. By 2, we get x equals 5. Double check if we put the 5 there. 2 times 5 is 10, minus 1 is 9, 6 over 9 will be reduced to 2 over 3, so checked. So again, one more time, 6 over 2x minus 1 equals 2/3. We want to isolate the x, but I have to move everything together from here, and the 2x minus 1 is on the bottom. So we need to get it on top. So crosses the equal sign, goes to the top where the 2 is. At the same time, the 2 will go where the 2x minus 1 was, and the 3 will cross from the bottom, goes to the top of the other side of the equal sign to where the 6 is, and that's what we end up with. So cross multiplying is an amazing tool if you know how to use it to get rid of that fraction dilemma and being able to isolate the variable in a very easy way. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.